Thank you, Mr. Chairman. My questions are also for Mr. Gabby Lopez, who I'd like to thank for being here in the hearing through Zoom. My first question is, when you traveled to Japan, what passport did you use?
Magandang hapon po, Kong Remulla.
Yes. Good afternoon.
I believe I used my US passport because you don't need a visa.
So, does it not occur to you, Mr. Lopez, that when you use an American passport, you are seeking the protection of the American government whenever you use that document?
I am simply making a decision based on what is convenient in terms of visas.
Yes, but under international law, a person carrying a passport of the United States is under the protection of the US government. That is a declaration to the whole world and to that country that you are a citizen of America.
Opo, I use naman the Philippine passport when I travel to all the ASEAN countries. And that is equally a declaration that I'm a Filipino citizen.
Yes, yes. That is a given. Can you show us both your Philippine and American passports for the record so that we will know how they are so marked in your travels? Are you willing to do this, Mr. Lopez?
I believe it has been asked, the committee has asked for it, and it has been given, the documentation has been given. They've asked for copies of both my US and Philippine passport.
Mr. Chairman, do we have a copy of the records of the passports?
Yes, we have a copy of Mr. Gabby Lopez passport, and the committee secretary
each and every page of the said passport.
Together with the certificate, do we have it?
Mr. Chairman, can we ask for a suspension, Mr. Chairman?
Hearing resumed.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman.
Bago po magpatuloy ng tanong si Vice Chairman Boying Remulla, the committee secretary is directed to give the said copies of the passports to our committee members.
Mr. Chairman, it does not, I'm sorry to say, but this record does not reflect the travel records of Mr. Lopez because not all the pages were copied into the record. That's why I cannot see, it does not state what countries he was in where he used his US passport.
Mr. Gabby Lopez. Mr. Gabby Lopez. Maaari po bang magbigay ng mas magandang kopya at authenticated na kopya si Mr. Gabby Lopez, Comsec?
Your Honor, I directed our staff to make a copy of each and every page of my US and Philippine passport, and that was given to the committee po.
Mr. Gabby Lopez, ang pakiusap po ng committee ito ay kung maaari po at hindi naman makakaperwisyo po sa inyo, ay maipadala po dito yung original na passport po ninyo. Para kami po ang gagawa ng kopya ng original po na passport po ninyo.
Siguro kasama na rin yung taong pinagkakatiwalaan para hindi mawawala sa pagtingin ng tao yung kanyang
hawak
dokumento.
po ng inyong abogado, Mr. Gabby Lopez.
Okay.
Maraming salamat po. The committee secretary is directed to execute the passport of Mr. Gabby Lopez.
Mr. Lopez, have you gone to any country in Europe using your US passport, Mr. Chairman?
Opo.
Tuwing nagpupunta kayo ng Europe, ang ginagamit nyo rin ay inyong US passport, hindi ho Philippine passport.
That's right. That is correct, Your Honor.
Kaya again, I would like to tell you that tuwing kayo ho ay pupunta ng ibang bansa, nagamit nyo ang American passport, you are telling them that you are under the protection of the American government. Do you realize this, Mr. Lopez?
Your Honor, my lawyer would like to make a comment on this particular line of questioning.
I want to speak here on this issue. I don't think the lawyer is needed to clarify this issue. It's just a statement of fact that whenever a person uses his passport, let's say, I use my Filipino passport, it means I am under the protection of my government, of the Philippine government. But when he uses his American passport, he's under the protection of his government, which is the American government.
Mr. Gabby Lopez, ang inyo pong legal counsel ay maaaring magbigay ng kanyang mga suwestyon at pananaw regarding po sa pagsusumite ng prangkisa ng ABS-CBN. Ngunit ang katanungan po ni Congressman Remulla ay personal po na katanungan sa inyo. Kaya maaari po ay personal niyo pong sagutin, Mr. Gabby Lopez.
All right, Your Honor, I am a dual citizen, both an American citizen and a Filipino citizen. Regardless of whether I use my passport to a particular country, I can seek the support of that particular, of being a Filipino or an American in whatever country I'm in. So kunyari po, yung pinag-usapan mo, nandun ako sa Europe using a US passport and I run into a particular problem. I can go to the Philippine embassy and ask for support because it doesn't make a difference what passport you use. You are a US citizen, you are a Filipino citizen, you enjoy the protection and benefits of both countries, regardless of what passport you use po.
Mr. Lopez, Mr. Chairman, is Mr. Lopez aware that under the Constitution, dual allegiance is inimical to the national interest?
Can I allow my lawyer to answer this particular question?
Yes.
Maaari po, Mr. Gabby Lopez. Your law is now recognized.
Salamat po. Kasi po yung tanong is not really a question of fact, it's a question of law.
No, it's a question of fact. Is he aware that under the Constitution, dual allegiance is inimical to the national interest? Isn't that?
Totoo po yun.
Ito naman ang tanong ko. Thank you. Thank you.
Pero ang nakalagay po doon,
Yun lang ho. Basta alam lang ho nila that dual allegiance is inimical to the national interest.
opo, pwede po ako magsalita ng konti.
May follow-up question ako, baka malimutan ko ho eh. Nais ko lang ho sabihin sa committee na ang problema ho sa dual allegiance ay simple-simple. Pagka hindi magkasundo ang dalawang bansa, ay papipiliin ng tao pagdating ng panahon. At nagkaroon ho tayo ng nakaraan sa kasaysayan na halos 20% ng ating populasyon ay nilagas ng Amerika. Pinatay po ang ating mga kababayan ng Phil-American War, kaya ito ay hindi ho malayong usapin. Ito po yung nasa kasaysayan. Napakarami hong Pilipinong namatay ng Philippine-American War. Kaya yung dual allegiance po ay naroon sapagkat lahat po ng statement sa Constitution ay nababatay sa karanasan ng ating bansa at ng ating lahi. Yun po sana ay malinaw po sa inyo.
Pwede po ba ako magsalita?
May susunod na akong tanong. There's no need, Mr. Chairman, even if he is a resource person, he cannot speak at will in this committee only when we allow him to. Is that clear, Mr. Chairman?
Vice Chairman Remulla, you still have the floor. So kung sino ang sasagot, nasa iyo po ang floor. Kung sino ang sasagot, kung sino po ang tatanungin mo, ikaw po ang masusunod, Mr. Remulla.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman.